Hey, this is Dean Soto from the OnlineEmpireAcademy.com, and I am back with some more Keyword Inspector training slash tutorial. This time, let's look at Keyword Inspector Trends tool. This is all of the Keyword Inspector tools. They are separate tools, each and every one of them, and they all have their own pricing. There's no suite of all of them as of yet. Been trying to get James to do that, but as of now, they're all separate. So all that being said, Keyword Inspector Trends tool is one of the coolest tools that he has over at Keyword Inspector. And I'm going to show you, this is going to be more of a data version, okay? This is a data tutorial, okay? And reason being is I always get a ton of people. You get two types of people. You get the people who look at the data that shows up and they're like, what the heck is this? I don't even know what it is. I need to know every single column, every single thing. And then you get the other types of people who are all, I just need to know how to use this in my business, how to grow my business with this. I just want to know the columns that I need to that are going to make me make me a lot more money using this tool or whatever. I fall into that category. A lot of people fall into the first category, and I'm not sure which one you fall into, so I'd rather separate the two out. And if you want the business training, if you want to know how to make money with this specific tool, I'm going to give you a resource later in the video that you can do that, a free training video that I have made for the Trends tool, and show you how I use it for a lot of my print on demand, and you can use it for wholesale and private label as well. All right, so all that being said, in this one, it's going to be a very, very short tutorial. We're going to be going through these three items on the Trends tool. And then I'm going to go through the different columns that are in the Trends tool. And then in the next few tutorials, I'll show you how to use these things and what they are and what they do, etc. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to click this today's top new keywords. I'm going to click this. Sometimes it comes up with nothing. Sometimes it comes up with something. Okay. Today it's looking like it's coming up with nothing, and it's probably because it's processing right now. You'll see next update is processing, and so once that's done, you'll actually see something coming up. So what generally this does right here is it tells you the new top trending keywords for today, okay, that are happening today. Now, the cool thing about that is you can find keywords that are just brand new that will be trending for a while. But the dangerous thing is if you go by these keywords, they might not be always trending, okay? It could be just because maybe there's a news story that broke out or whatever, okay? You never know. This week's top new keywords, I'm going to click that. It's going to show you the week's top new keywords, like the ones that are kind of like the new ones that have shown up, and what are kind of like the kind of the hottest keywords that are new, not necessarily trending, but the week's ones that are new. Okay, so I'm gonna actually pause this while that goes. Sometimes it takes a while. Okay, cool. That took about 30 seconds, and so let's see what's brand new. So, a lot of these you're gonna see it doesn't have normally. Well, here, we're going to go through the columns in just a little bit, okay? But these are the top keywords. No GMO, Arteza rotary blades, etc., etc. And you're going to notice a lot of these zeros here. I'm going to tell you why, okay? Tri-spinner, yada, yada. And if we go down, it's just a whole bunch of keywords, okay? So these are the new keywords that it found for the week, okay? Like pretty much kind of brand new keywords that it found for the week. Sometimes as it's processing or whatever, you might get these zeros here. There also was an issue with Amazon S3 where it was coming up with basically all of Amazon was gone, and so all the Amazon AWS stuff was causing a bunch of zeros to happen. Yeah, it was kind of strange. So yeah, it was kind of strange, and so sometimes you'll get that in the Trends tool, that zero, and after a few days it should go away and you'll see things. But generally what this is, these are all the newer keywords that it found. This coffee cup one, that obviously has probably been there for a long time. It actually has data behind it. So I don't really use this, but I'm going to use the columns later on to show you what the columns mean. Okay, so let's go back one more. And then we'll do top trending keywords for this week. And click on that, and I'm going to pause it. All right, cool. So we go down here. Now we're starting to see right here, we get some current volume, right? We got a good amount of volume on these things. Okay. So these are the top trending keywords for the week. Okay. The ones that are trending up. And you can see even in this graph, it's kind of starting to go up. Okay. But before we get, so I'm not going to go necessarily into the like what to look for and all other stuff that you can get in the training after this in the resource. I'm going to be more into, like I said, the data. So what the heck do all these columns mean and all this stuff mean? Okay. So first off, let's go for the first column. So this is rank, the rank column. All right. So if we go down here, you can ignore this for now up here. Go down here, we're going to see this is ranked 1, ranked 2, ranked 3, etc. There's no, from what I understand, it's based off of an algorithm that James has as to why it's ranked what it is. Usually it's because of this. I've seen that it's really just because of the current volume, and what current volume means is, from my understanding, currently as of today, how many monthly hits or searches this gets as of today. Tomorrow this might be different, okay? But this is currently as of today how many monthly hits this keyword gets, okay? So if we look at the very first column, we see that it's ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. You'll see 3 different things you can do. Amazon, Merch by Amazon, and then Google. You click, or Google Trends, and you can click any of these and it'll take you to the Amazon page that has this right here. So this is the search term. What I love most about my home is who I share it with pillow. Okay, so if I click in this Amazon, it's going to bring a pillow that says what I love most about my home is who I share it with. And we see a whole bunch of pillows with that on there, right? All right. If I do merch by Amazon, if I click this, it would bring up shirts with that, but it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't have, nobody's doing that for a shirt because people are asking for pillow. And then Google Trends, if I click that Google Trends, it'll take me to Google Trends. And it doesn't have really any data on that because most people don't search for that, I guess, on Google. Okay, so that's what that is. Then we have the keyword, the keyword column, which actually has the keyword that it's searching for. And if you have Kippert, which is the Keyword Inspector product research tool, you can click right here on Kippert, and it will take you over to Kippert to search for the product. Okay. Then next, we had current volume, which is current as of today, what the 30-day volume of traffic is for that keyword. And that is my understanding how many searches that gets, okay, per month. Then you have this current volume graph. That's a graph. If you highlight over it, it'll tell you what month. So it starts from a year ago. So pretty much March 2016 to today. And then next is Amazon results. Amazon results for this keyword. This is always kind of wonky and off. Usually you will get, when you go there, it's going to be different, okay? But it does give you kind of an indicator, but it's usually going to be more or less, okay? But how many results did it find from a broad search for that right there? First found keyword in suggestions, okay? So when did it first find this keyword? It found it about 894 days ago, okay? That's how long time, okay? Next is product average count via Kippert. How many products are there that Kippert sees that which is the Keyword Inspector product research tool, sees that is targeting that keyword, and it says really only 3. That's usually off, and not by much, okay, but usually it's off. But anyway, product percentage that are prime on first page, that That is actually, so it says 0%. If we go and look, I don't think any of these were prime. If we click here, yeah, so none of those are prime. So if you send one in for prime, you have an advantage. Product average price on first page. This is actually a cool feature, which we'll go into later. You can actually search by the average price. So if you want to find things that are average around $100, you can actually find keywords where the product is all the products on the page average out to about $100. Like all the products are around $100 on the first page. Product average review count on the first page. Same thing. You want to, if you want something that has, say, 5 reviews, and that's kind of the average on the first page, it'll find a keyword that has that, which is pretty cool. Product average sales rank. If you want something with a higher sales rank or a lower sales rank, you can sort by the average for that keyword. Product average sales per day. You can find products where you can find keywords where products are selling, an average of 10 per day or 1 per day, etc. for all the keywords in for the products that are in that keyword. Products percentage that are standard size. So if you want to find something like keywords that are more standard size or keywords that are more oversized. Okay. Product categories. You can choose by what categories you want. Generally, I don't, because I like seeing all the different categories. Amazon suggested keyword category. This is where, depending on the keyword, Amazon actually points you to home and kitchen or points you to tools. So if you go outside of what they suggest, you're probably not going to rank very well. And then here, you're going to get volume 7-day average, for 7 days, what's the volume? Currently, as of today, what is the volume for the last 7 days? And then a graph. Then you can get volume 30-day average. So the 30-day average is always smaller. And what I'm thinking this is saying is how much per day for 30 days. Yeah, so this is what I use this for my business. It's kind of, that's the only weird thing. So it gives you the average search volume for this keyword over the past 30 days, okay? But if you go over here, the current volume is basically currently what it's saying is that currently what the 30 days is probably this, okay? And so maybe because it trends toward at a certain time, it's saying that this is trending up to that or will trend up to that, okay? So you just kind of have to look at all of this as the way that I see it and the way that I do it is I actually like this volume average overall. That's kind of what between that and I would say the 7-day, it's going to be somewhere between that. So maybe 100 to 300 searches per month. And the reason why you have to look at it is this is saying the overall average. You have to look at the graph. A lot of this time it didn't even have data on it. Okay. So it's factoring in all of this that it's had for a long time. So that's why this is super low, because it didn't have anything there. So if I saw something maybe that had a lot more data, it might be a little bit bigger here. But generally, I like looking at this and this. But you never know. This is a good indicator because trends happen, right? So you also want to look at that for trends as well. Okay, so volume average overall graph, monthly volume change from yesterday, just shows you what the change was from yesterday. Volume average change from yesterday for 7 days and 30 days, etc. I usually don't even look at these right there. I usually don't even look at any of these in my business. So percentage volume change from yesterday's. These are just changes, all the changes for 7-day average, the 7-day average, 30-day average, etc. And then if we go to the right, volume each day's change in volume for 14 days, volume each day's change in volume for past 30 days. And you can just look at that and it'll tell you what the changes are in those. But that's generally it. That's all the data in there. Like I said, I pretty much only use from here on to the left in my business. Okay, but hopefully that helps as far as what that means. And if you have any other questions, please let me know. And in the next one, we're gonna go and start going into how to utilize the actual what each one of these fields are in the Trends tool. So if you want to learn how to use this in your business, how to grow your business, how to find some really cool stuff that nobody else is searching for, if you go to www.academytrainings.com/trends, www.academytrainings.com/trends. You can check out that video. I have a cool little training video there where I show how I use trends to just find some really, really interesting stuff that a lot of people are searching for, and you can start selling and growing your business. Trends is a fantastic tool. Great way to find things that you never would have thought before and put it up and make a lot of money with it. By searching for different trends that are happening in the world. All right, so if you need anything, please let me know. Once again, go to www.academytrainings.com/trends for that free training, and I will see you in the next tutorial.